Okay, I failed at doing this guy on my glitch tours videos. Let's see if I can do him now. Or my glitchy, yeah, glitch tours. It was the glitch tours when I was doing the silly stuff in the Sunken City. Ah, he didn't get me right eye. Oh. Oops, I missed the symbol. Okay. Fancy flying when you almost missed the symbol. And you can pause in this hallway by hitting pause. Woohoo. I think I missed them both. Good heavens. I did. Ha! Ah, he doesn't want to go. These are hard to activate. Wow. Hi, carpet! That was kind of cool. Okay, my favorite, well, second favorite, I don't know. Close tie with the kelp room flyers here. Fire boosting with these guys are really, see, look at that. I mean, just really, really reactive. So easy way to fire boost through them. Again, it's really important though to keep your camera as still and straight as possible as you do this. This feels weird to me. I think. Yeah. I feel like there's this big giant like anchor around my neck here with this scarf. Ah. But I think that it's easier. Okay, so I'm just stepping off and reversing and flying at the same time. Okay, obviously I'm flying with L1. Yeah, L1. You can fly with R1. You can fly with L1. Either one. I like to do most of the work with my left hand because I like to chirp with my right. It's rather difficult to chirp with your left. So I tend to use L1 for flying, and then chirping and camera with the right. It just splits. It splits all the control. You've got movement and fly with this hand, and you've got camera and chirp with this hand. Seems to me to make more sense, but to each his own. Anyway, to do this, and yeah, I guess if you just sit here, your camera wants to move. So you can use that and just let it go this way, then go off it this way. I'm pretty much hitting fly and chirp at the same time here. and then reversing. And all I'm doing is just pulling right back. I'm not turning at first anyway. I'm just going like off, fly and trip at the same time, a couple more pumps. I'm going to try to do those actual pumps because I'm actually just holding. I think pumps will be easier to see. So I'm sideways because that's where it wants to sit. Yeah, it wants to sit there, so. Pump, pump. But you see those flyers are following me? They're still charging me. So I'm getting that much more juice out of them than what just my scarf is going to allow me. And what this ends up doing for you see, my scarf isn't even being depleted as I did all those more pumps. Because the flyers keep on charging me. You just need a little more room to get to them. So I'll try to do actual pumps because for flyer boosting I tend to just hold it down a lot of the time. And then what you can do is you get better at this. Interesting thing that I kind of started doing on my own. Didn't see anybody tell me to do it, but I'm sure everybody does it. Is use them twice. And then there's these guys over here too. I squeeze my controller like you wouldn't believe. These guys, there's just so many of them that are really, 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 really responsive. We'll go for a third round here. Let's see where that gets me. Ah, it didn't hit me anywhere. I must have hit. I think I hit that wind wall. Or that wind. I like to say it's a red clip. As long as I'm still in the air, it's not a failure. Shoot. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my camera is not behaving. Another spot you can RDS in, but it's really tricky with everything that's in the way. Still getting flyers after me. So you can get all kinds of places by fire boosting in here. But, of course, the first trick is just to start getting baby steps. I also practice dive boosting here. Of course, obviously, you probably know that you don't want to go too far over that because you'll be sucked into the next section. So that's that. We'll move on now. Silver symbol if you're not careful. The underground is good for fire boosting again. The one thing I'm not doing in this video is charge boosting because And actually in the underground, well, I guess I'll do a couple of things with charge boosting too in the underground, because I can do some RCV in the underground. And see if I can show a visual of how you do it. Dami, I think, has one. With the controller. He has a really good setup with the controller with RCV and RDS. But I don't think he'll mind if I do my own version. Not like I'm trying to steal his thunder. He is the master. He's the one who taught me drop shooting. Of course, I learned RDS from his videos. RCB I learned from Rebby and Clone. And actually, it was weird. It was just Rebby described it, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I was able to do it. Same with RDS. They're odd, really odd, flying techniques. I'm not a big fancy flyer. I'm still pretty new at a lot of this stuff. Haha, meditating off the ledge. Gotta hit pause at just the right time there. Not for the faint of heart. Oh, hit that gate and it kills you. Man. Okay, I'm gonna do this one instead. Like I said, I feel like a bit like I'm wearing lead boots here because of the scarf. I'm not. It's a visual. Visually, it bothers me. I'm just not used to it. So it throws me a little bit off. There we go. But it's certainly easier to do all this stuff in white than it is in red. Oof.